You may ask yourself, what's for main event? And you may say to yourself, Macho Man Randy Savage in a non-title match against his chosen opponent of choice, the immortal one, Hulk Hogan.
I just knew right away when Savage said he wanted to choose his first opponent.
It didn't have to be Sherlock Holmes.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's star main event, a non-title match, one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, accompanied by the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing 300 pounds, the immortal one, Hulk Hogan. So how about this? Everyone knew it was the Hulkster. Guess I shouldn't be shocked. Still, having just gotten hold of the Legends World title from Roddy Piper, I guess he's entitled to handpick at least one opponent.
And you'll note that Hogan didn't exactly turn up his nose at it. He knows that almost any match between he and Macho Man Randy Savage is gonna be a great match. Doesn't mean they have to like one another.
In fact, it's probably better that they don't. Conflict drives this business, and a little friction between two opponents is always a good thing.
Hey, any news on to Shorts? You hear anything?
Last report, he's in serious but stable condition. He'll pull through, so his dying won't have ruined the Texas Hangman's championship run.
Tex said Myron Schimmelman texted him one word, Yahoo.
He sure as hell did. I knew he was going to do something like that. Oh, but it's really not funny. Too Short Popeye is badly hurt, and he may not be back for a while, and that's very serious. No. Let's not joke about that.
And his opponent, accompanied by Miss Elizabeth, from Sarasota, Florida, weighing 254 pounds. He's the reigning RWL Legends World Champion, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man must be thinking to himself like Hannibal from the A-Team, I love it when a plan comes together. He worked at this for months, ever since he quit the Bell Unlimited stable and got himself reconnected with Miss Elizabeth. It has been nothing but on the way up for Macho Man Randy Savage, and he made it his mission to get into that match, that title match against Roddy Piper for the Legends World title, and damn if he didn't do it. I'm telling you, Randy Savage is a whole new thing, and he is back on the scene, and now the new Legends World Champion in this non-title matchup against the Hulkster. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Let's face it, folks, you'd have to go a long way to find a worse match for a main event. Oh man, like WrestleMania all over again. Tom Kanamura rings the bell, and we are off to the races. Macho opens up with a set of rights and lefts, rounds up the Hulkster, inverted atomic drop, takes, ooh, damn, Hulk Hogan got hurt on that one. Sleeper hold. Macho Man Randy Savage locks in the sleeper, but Hogan counters with a jawbreaker. Jimmy Hart, what is going on? I thought they stole that bullhorn from him. Damn it, he got it back. Macho hung up on the top rope by Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster rounds it. Oh man, hard right spins Macho around. A counter. A sleeper. Paying back Macho Man with the same point. Boom! There we go. Jawjacker disengages him just the same way Hogan did it to him. Hulkster with a hard right to the chest of Macho Man. Savage whipped to the ropes. Hogan. Look at this. Macho can't go. Oh! Well, that's one way of getting out of it. Then there's a clothesline to take him down. First the knees and the clothesline. Nice combination of the new Legends World Champion. Here's a pin. One. He's going to town on Hogan like he went to town on Roddy Piper. Oh, man, kicked right to the face. The Hulkster in trouble and on the canvas. Jimmy Hart getting on my nerves with that damn bullhorn. Ooh, Macho rakes the back of the Hulkster. Goes behind on him. Rear waist lock has him up, and Hogan counters it into a bulldog using gravity. Nice move there. The Hulkster whips Savage to the corner. Elbow right to the face of Macho Man down into the corner. He goes there to kick to the chest. There's a second one. The Hulkster turning it around here. Well now. Oh well. Chokey in the corner. The Macho Man Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan. Unapologetic, of course. Man, Macho in some trouble here. Elizabeth trying to cheer him on. There's a leg drop to the arm of Randy Savage. Savage using the ropes to get himself stood up. The Hulkster plays tug of war with the arm. Jimmy Hart getting on my damn nerves. Whip to the ropes is Savage. There's a duck under from the Hulkster. There's an elbow that takes Savage down to the mat. Hulk Hogan currently in control here. Macho locks him up. Has him up. Ooh, atomic drop right to the tailbone. Followed up with a drop kick. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. Nope. No dice. The Hulkster kicking out of that one. There's a stomp right to the back. Macho Man Randy Savage turning it around here. In control of the Hulkster. This one's gone back and forth as you would expect it might. Double axe handle across the back of Hulk Hogan. Hogan rolls to the outside quickly, goes back in for a reset. Randy Savage gets locked up by the Hulkster. Boom, headbutt. Whoa, he traveled on that one. A shot to the back of the head from Hogan. Savage rolls out, turns him around with a shot, goes behind another atomic drop. Whoa, wait a minute now. Oh, two. No, he ain't finished. There's going to be the trifecta. Triple atomic drops. They're going to have problems sitting down for a while. Over the top rope and out onto the floor goes Hulk Hogan. Miss Elizabeth looking on as Macho Man Randy Savage urges Hogan to stand. Man, he wanted this match really bad. He wanted this one almost as bad as he wanted to get Roddy Piper for the title. Okay. Hulk Hogan catching it on the outside. Tom Canamora counting. A snap of the arm from Macho Man Randy Savage. He rolls back inside the ring. The ref's still counting. Hulk Hogan. Savage starts the count all over again. Comes on back out after Hulk Hogan. Rounds in back up. Gets a hold of the trunks. Vertical suplex. Good thing Elizabeth got the hell out of the way. Hogan back up on his feet. Catches a clothesline from Randy Savage. And a blatant joke right there. And who cares? It's on the outside. You can do pretty much anything there. Almost. And not get disqualified. Hogan rolls back inside the ring. Randy Savage rolls right back in behind him. A hard shot to the back of the head. Macho locks up the Hulkster. Squirts him towards the corner. Boom! Head first into the turnbuckle. Macho Man Randy Savage going to introduce him to the turnbuckle multiple times. The Hulkster counters it. Savage goes into the buckle, comes out of the corner. Hogan goes behind. Savage counters with an elbow. Another hard right. And a scoop slam right in front of the mouth of the South. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. Here's the referee. 2. Jimmy Hart. They ought to get him out of there. Well, not get, the bullhorn. Technically, you shouldn't even have that. A backbreaker from Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage. And again, Hogan's turned this thing around. It's gone back and forth a couple of times already. On knee to the head of Randy Savage. Hulk Hogan back in control again. Savage on the apron on the outside. Gets himself stood up. Hulk Hogan's right there waiting for him. Hangs him up the top rope and down he goes to the floor. Here comes the Hulkster. Savage catches him with a clothesline. Macho Man gouging the face of the Hulkster. Oh, man. Oh, Randy Savage turns it around again. This one's been insane. What a main event. Hogan rolls back inside. Jimmy Hart better get the hell up. Savage giving him the side eye. Hogan back on his feet on the inside. Savage rolls right in after him. Kick to the midsection. Here's a knee to the skull. And a clothesline takes Hogan down. Savage quickly pins here. 1, 2. There you go. Macho Man Randy Savage wraps this one up by pinfall. Here's the time.
The time, 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Pretty impressive way to start off your title run. And against an opponent that Macho Man handpicked himself. But now, everybody climbing the ladder is going to be after this guy. He's got a target on his back. All right, Wally, we're out of time. Say goodnight, Wally.
Good night, Wally. Okay, and what a night it was. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. Rage will return Monday, January 12th. But up next, be sure to join Tex and Chicago Danny Awesome for our WL Late Night. Next Snarl is January 10th. From me and the gang, Wally Cardell saying thanks, good night, and be safe.